this is gable bracing that we're doing for the Safe Home program. This is the inside of the gable end of the house, and there's a couple of things that we're concerned about addressing here. The first thing is these 2x4s right here are turned flat. They're strongest this way, so they have their weakest point facing the house. So if anything like a flying tree hits this gable end, it can snap these, cave them in, let the wind and water in, and take the roof out. So one thing we want to do is make these stronger so that they can handle any impact. The other thing that we are concerned with is this entire gable truss here. These connections are really weak. So again, if something hits it, it can knock this loose. So we need a way to reinforce that. And the big thing we want to watch out for is that this entire triangle doesn't act like a big sail and get sucked right out of the house or blown into the attic, because then of course you've got catastrophic damage, wind and water coming in. So the things that we're focusing on are reinforcing these uprights and then tying this truss into several trusses back in the house so that it's strong, so that it can't get kicked in or it can't get blown out. And one of the connections we're really worried about is where the truss hits the wall. You can see right here, this is the truss sitting on it. There's really nothing holding it in place except a couple of nails driven on an angle. So what we're going to do is add some framing members that connect to this and connect it back to all these other trusses. And then we're going to add some uprights and some steel brackets that tie this whole thing together, because this right here, this was really common after Hurricane Hugo. This right here would suck out of the house, and then suddenly you have wind and water coming in.